The Town of Amherst Youth and Recreation Department and Supervisor Brian Kalpa would like to welcome all of our participants back to the Northtown Center. As part of the changes going on with the COVID process, for those that are renting ice at the facility, we wanted you to walk through the facility with us to see the safety measures that we have put in place. Participants who are coming to the Northtown Center will enter through the doors marked private ice rentals, and one of the first things they'll see are the nanoseptic door pulls that we've installed that are self-sanitization door pulls. When participants walk into the Northtown Center, there'll be a hand sanitization station, and for those that didn't sanitize their hands prior to entering the facility, they can use this station to sanitize before walking into the building. On the front doors of the Northtown Center and inside the Northtown Center, we have posted our COVID-19 policy for safe use of the facility. When entering the Northtown Center, the lobby will be broken in half. Those that are entering should stay to the right, and those that are exiting should stay to the left. The ice time schedule will be 1 hour increments with 1 hour time frame of being off of the ice. The Lexus feature rink will be in use, and the Porsche Olympic rink will be in use, and those times will be staggered so that those leaving the facility and those entering the facility will not come in contact with each other. Participants using the Northtown Center will not be allowed to do any dry land training or warm up inside the facility. The bathrooms will be for use, but there will be no locker rooms or changing areas. Participants are expected to come to the facility fully dressed and ready to go with their stick, skates, and helmet in hand, or figure skaters will need their skates only. Those participants that are using the feature rink will go to the right. Those that are using the Olympic rink will go to the left. And we have set up seating in 8-foot increments down the hallways. There will be a limit of 25 participants on the ice surface, including coaches, and there will be enough seating in each hallway for 33 participants so that people can spread out safely. Skaters and coaches must enter the west entrance of the facility, which is the side of the building with the flagpole. There will be only one entrance and one exit to the facility. Skaters must be dropped off outside the facility where the designated coach will meet the skaters. Northtown Center staff will grant participants and coaches access to the facility 15 minutes prior to their scheduled ice time. All staff, skaters, and coaches must wear a mask while in the facility except for on-ice activity. Skaters and coaches must follow the signage to properly enter the building. The accessible entrance will be for those who have a physical disability. Skaters and coaches will be allowed in the facility 15 minutes prior to the start of their designated sessions. Once the entire group has arrived, the Northtown Center staff will allow entrance to the building. Skaters must arrive to the facility completely dressed and ready to skate except for skates and/or helmet and stick. Late skaters and coaches will not be allowed in the facility and no ice rental refunds will be given. Parents, guardians, and spectators are not allowed in the facility. Bathrooms will be open for patrons, but skaters will not be allowed to change in the bathroom. Locker rooms will remain locked and unavailable. Water fountains will be closed off and skaters must bring their own water bottle. Trash can lids will remain open so patrons will not need to touch the lids to throw out any garbage. Hand sanitizer stations will be fully stocked and readily available. Coaches and skaters should use hand sanitizer immediately upon entering the building. Properly social distance space will be available for skaters to put on their skates and/or helmet. Designated areas will be marked 8 feet apart for skaters to store their personal items, as locker rooms will be locked and unavailable. No bags will be allowed in the facility. Skate rental will not be open and is not allowed. Coaches must wipe down and sanitize their area after each session. A designated employee will continuously monitor and clean high-traffic areas. Coaches are required to supervise their skaters at all times while inside the facility, including the time prior to and immediately following the session. Skaters must conduct all warm-up and cool-down activities outside of the facility. No off-ice or dry land training is allowed inside of the facility. All skaters must use their own personal equipment, essential items only, and must remove these items when leaving the facility. Coaches are responsible for ensuring safe social distancing while on the ice and assisting the Northtown Center staff with maintenance of social distancing while in designated areas. No hockey games or body contact may occur during hockey training sessions. Skaters can bring their own essential personal items, water bottles, tissues, or towels, on the ice to be stored in designated areas on the boards. Skaters and coaches must exit the facility no later than 10 minutes after the session ends. There will be 60 minutes in between each session so the staff can clean and sanitize the occupied areas.